Okay, let's begin. Okay, let's begin. Go live. Go live. Go live. Let me send out my things first. Post. Hey guys, I'm the Game World 64 and welcome back to Pokemon Platinum. No, you will not be watching the whole stream like this. You gotta go into full screen, double check everything looks good and sounds good. Then I can begin. Again, last time on Pokemon Platinum, we start our journey through Center Region, capturing a Turtwig, trading a Machamp to get a Nabwood for an achievement, and defeat the first gym. Gym, and hello? Okay, we're good. Good. This time, also last time, I went to go. So near the last session, I wanted to. Oh, well, hey, look here. That's what it says right here. Started from Twin Lake Town, an antidote was obtained. Got through Lake Verity. What did comfortably at home? Use the PC box. Got a Starly. So yeah, it took me. It took me a while after the stream was over. Once I got a. Okay, I'll make sure not to have the menu open the entire time, like half the time, like I did last time. Let me turn down the music a bit. Here. Oh, I can't even do that with this setup. Okay. Okay, don't put the tab button. You know, it's fine. But so yeah, last time I tried to get a very specific Starly. I wanted one in a Great Ball with an adamant nature. And I was female. And I got exactly that. My female Starly in a Great Ball with an adamant nature. We met at Lake Verity at level 2. Level 2. Not level 2. So yeah, we got our second party member. Then we have Tedrig with relaxed nature, and that's his moveset right now. So yeah, now we're gonna head off to the Valley Windworks. We'll head off from Jubilife City towards the Valley Windworks. And probably at least make it all the way to the second gym. Yeah, I guess I battled you off screen. I don't remember when I battled you. But I haven't fought you yet. I'm gonna beat you with the magic hub my dad gave me. Good luck with that. I have a Tedric. Yeah, so for right now, well, it'll be better to do some switch training with Starly. Starly, since she's so weak. And funny enough, I am actually gonna nickname my other Pokemon. It's just these two. I'm gonna keep the basic names. Basic names because that's how my would just out as well. Yeah. Easy as pie. Alright, we also got you. And you. May I think you said, may I please trouble you for a battle? That's a Badoo. Go down. Yeah, again, Starly's way too weak to even attempt the battle. But hopefully that will change soon, especially when we get to the You expect it when we get to the next boss fight. You know, I don't want to let them I don't want to let them my planned team so far. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna use that one. One sec, let me. I tend to make my teams in Showdown, and that's just a good way of keeping track of them for me. Pokemon Showdown. Yeah, it's a good way of keeping track of the teams I want to build or the teams I have. Okay, yeah, that's a good team. Well, to be good, I don't really think there's really a good app on my phone that can act as a Pokedex. Well, it used to be, but not anymore. Not anymore. I miss Pokeinfo app. Even when it wasn't fully updated, I still used it, but that old phone broke. Anyway, here we have the smallest cave in the Sinnoh region. I forgot its name, but it's tiny and full of Psyduck. I believe you're Ken Sugimore's favorite Pokemon, actually, which I find kind of weird since well, not because not weird because you picked Psyduck. I find it weird because Psyduck and Golduck has not gotten anything. Like no Mega Evolution, Z moves, Dynamaxing, regional form. It, like no form of like buff or really love. Love it's kind of weird. I feel like he would like give them something. Something like Snorlax got pulverizing pancake, and we got Rock Tomb. I think for most DMs, I think most DMs I'm just gonna save them since we're going to since I am gonna try and do like the Battle Frontier and stuff when we get to it. I think I'm gonna save all my TMs so you're gonna have just the most amount of options. Which is what makes me glad that the TM system the TMs are unbreakable nowadays. And even the ones that aren't breakable, at the very least, it's relatively easy to collect them all. Collect multiples. What's the place called? Ravage Path. And I guess it was kind of ravaged from without the rocks in the ground. And a woman lady. What kind of person are you to be drawn to the scent of flowers? Oh god, yeah, no, this place probably sucks for me because because of allergies. Yeah, Do we have the woman lady trainer class? Class, I think she's only in this game. I don't exactly remember what type of Pokemon she has, but I'm guessing mostly flowery and good smelling Pokemon. That's a bit on the warmers. Alright. That's good. Can't wait for you to get Wing Attack. Like once you get Wing Attack, you're gonna be like super useful. Like Wing Attack. Cause I stop yawning. I yawn every time I stream. It's annoying. Wing Attack, Pack. That's gonna be useful. Also, I didn't notice the level gap until after I clicked Attack. Yeah. I did some good old Switch training since we don't have the EXP share. I kind of miss having the EXP share. I meant having the EXP share as an item because one, I could turn it off. I could turn it off and did not use it. And two, I don't know, I kind of like having it be like a special reward or secret you gotta find in the world. Well, no, the newer games are just given to you. They were awesome, level 7. I wonder if I got more experience because it did damage. Probably not, but it's definitely the mindset I had when I was younger. Like, the more active your Pokemon were in battle correlated with the experience gained. Speaking of battles, we got our first double battle coming up, which might, well, actually, probably, yeah, which might be a little tricky for Starly, but given that they're level 7 now, they should be able to, they should be able to fight for themselves. I'll still keep her held back a little bit, though. Make sure she's make sure she's fully wetted up for the battle ahead. Oh yeah, and Tedric's about to evolve. I can never remember when he evolves from when Tedric evolves. He has 17 or 18. 18. I don't think any starter Pokemon evolves past 19. But yeah, level up. Ooh, curse. Nice. Nice. This move is unique, being the question mark type. It affects the Pokemon differently depending on who uses it. If you're a ghost type, it cuts your HP in half, and it cuts your HP in half and curses the opponent, so they lose damage, similar to poison. And for everyone else, it lowers our speed but increases our attack and defense, which is great for Tedric. It's great for the Tedric line since they're already really slow. So we're already gonna go last anyway. Might as well increase the rest of our stats. So that it's basically just attack and defense increase. Yeah, see, I'm like 6 levels above Cricketune, and I'm already slow, and I'm still slow. So there's nothing wrong with that. I really like Bide. But it's a move I actually do really like. Really, really like. Like, though it's very easy to play around. So I get why it's not, good. Got 176? No, level 18. Okay. We got a tree that we can cut down later. Oh. Yeah. We can one-shot the trainer, can't we, Seth? Can't we, Liz? We're the strongest in our class. Here we have our very first double battle. Un- Unlike regular Pokemon battles, we have 2 Pokemon on the field. And that really expands upon the strategy and stuff you can do. Yeah, also it's just great to see these 2 in a double battle once more. I think, I think right now I'll just go for just dealing damage. Damage since 1 spark and Starly's probably knocked out. So neither of them went for her. We'll be seeing these battles sprinkled around the world. But every now and then. And Starly and Tedric are actually a really good duo when it comes to double battles, since Tedric at some point learns Earthquake. Earthquake and Starly is immune to ground type moves, so they move. That was one of the first combos I ever learned. And then the main reason why I always saw these 2 as a pair. Yeah, because I could do that. Anyway, let's finish this. And it battle with a quick attack towards me, and a quick attack towards me. Nothing changed. All right, number 9 has quickly caught up. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, now you're officially usable. All right. We defeated the twins. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, but wait. Mm, mm. Ooh, TM09 Bullet Seed. See, that's a good one. Now, welcome to Lower Roma Town. It's entrance because well, I thought there was an item over here. Okay. Oh, wait, I guess I could have. You know what? You know what? I could have gone and grabbed something at in Jubilife, but that's fine. Well, maybe I did last time. I don't want, but it's been a minute because I got the idea to do to play the Sly games. This Sly one, and that was a lot of fun. That was fun. I'm currently working on the script for the video. Video. There have been problems with electric power lately. Is there some trouble at the Valley Windworks? If you got a Pokemon with you, it's safe for even a kid like you to go off traveling alone. And, and people in this world's very lax when it comes to people traveling around this dangerous world. Yeah, here we have Flomaroma Town, one of my favorite towns. Because of all the beautiful flowers and introduction of berries. Berries, I'll definitely I might I might hop on the game. I might hop on the game sometimes just to check out the berries because we're going to need a lot of these throughout the game. Game unlike in Generation 6, those berry patches are scattered across the region. There isn't like a specific place to where you can find them. And I talk to her, get the watering can, talk to her, and a single berry will grow into a plant that makes several berries. By planting one, there will be more berries in the world. I hope you will help us spread more berries everywhere, and you'll give us a pecha berry. You can come back to her each day. She'll give you a different berry. We like to exchange berries for some accessories. And I don't. Oh, I never really met with this, but these are different. Those are cartoon props. Cartoon props. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of berries then. Then I'll definitely be hopping on just to get more berries. And here we have Route 205. I will get Cheto Berry. And I think and a Petra Berry. And if you've only played BDSP, in that in that version of the game, you can actually get a Mew and a Jirachi in this town if you have save data from the other Pokemon games. Sadly, that's not in this game. In this game, that would be like very overpowered, and yeah, it was. It was. I'm it was. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I used Mew. I used Mew when I played for that game. Do you know about Garcia flowers? They are given as bouquets to express feelings of gratitude. It's an enduring tradition around these parts. Yeah. That's something we probably won't be able to interact with fully. Do you think it's cute how Pokemon pluck berries? Yes, I agree. Here's the TM for the move. Pluck. TM88. Hmm. So Town was a barren and desolate hill bordered blah blah. But people started planting flowers on it because it was such a sad place. But nothing would grow. People didn't know what to do. And then one day, someone expressed thanks for the blessing of nature. Then the whole Then the whole hill burst into bloom. So yeah, pluck is it's a strong move, but not really that. But the effect isn't really that useful since not many Pokemon have held items in this game. And not to mention berries specifically. Yeah, Team Galactic's over here causing some problems. Um, um, let's see what the town has to offer. There isn't much to do in the town, but just a nice place. Agwai seems kind of funny. And yeah, honey is a item in this game. Oh yeah, no, item with the honey. Yeah, honey is gonna be a very interesting element of this journey. Okay, what do you need? You got Pokeballs and blah blah. Still the basics. And you have you bought a netball. I'll buy I'll buy one netball. Now, but I only got the cash to spend on multiples. I got anything to sell? I can sell these. I never really used them. Use them. Basically, what they do, they act as use them in battle, and they act as a stat increase. But it's only but it only goes up by one stat. I know in later gens, I think Gen 7 is when they get buffed to act as 2. We can also sell TMs, but don't. No, I'm not. I think that'll buy 3, I guess. Alright. And one thing I'm looking forward to, the Sinnoh Underground. The Sinnoh Underground is just a lot of fun, even though it's gonna be kind of weird. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be kind of weird because I gotta hook up my mouse to my computer. I don't think I got enough ports for it. Help, trainer! Please, I want to see my papa. My papa and I lived at the Valley Windworks, but then a whole bunch of people dressed like spacemen came. They kicked me out and are making my papa do something. Please, trainer, I miss my papa. Oh. Yeah. We're not allowed to go forward this way. We Team Galactic are conducting research in the Eterna Forest. This is as far as you will go. Our research involves getting Pokemon in the flowery meadows of Floroma. We are also conveniently stealing the energy of the Valley Windworks. But that is of no concern to you. And yet, we're not allowed to go past that point. But here we can enter the Valley Windworks. I thought I'd love these like giant windmills. It's a real cool set piece. And we can also get some new Pokemon here. Yeah. Shellos! Yeah, Shellos is one of my favorite Pokemon. I love to capture it online. But I won't be using them since I like to keep the. So I won't be using one this playthrough since I like keeping some diversity with my types. Oh wait. Hang on. Then why am I what? Oh, because okay, I see. Uh hmm. I'm gonna need to change up one of my members though, actually now I think about it. I forgot. Because fairy type doesn't exist yet. I was gonna use Togepi, but fairy type doesn't exist yet, so it would be a normal flying type. Well, hmm. No, I think I still will use it. Use it mostly because Togekiss is such a more unique. Because Togekiss is one of Pokemon where I see it much more as a normal type than I do a normal flying type. Which is funny to say because now it's a fairy type. But yeah, no, those similar Pokemon, they function differently. I don't know. Yeah, they're gonna be different. Like, let me look it up. Togepi. Let's see, like Togepi on Steelopy. Yeah, but we are gonna get a new Pokemon here. Just a matter of waiting for the right one to pop up, and it's not this one. Let's see. Where is it? There you are. I'm using Bulbapedia, not Sylvie. Okay, trying out on counter. And we're gonna get a new Pokemon here. Just gotta wait. Nope, not you. Not you, Shinx. I'm cute. What is your Gen 4 moveset? Okay, well you don't have anything by level up since that's how Stone Evolutions work. But you know, a lot of TMs. A lot of variety with the TMs. Okay. By process elimination, you probably figured out who I'm using. And there they are. There he is, Blitzel. One of my Blitzel. I have a reason for. I wanted to give a reason to every Pokemon I picked. And for Blitzel, one sec. Let me see. Gen 4 moves. Gen 4. Yeah, I don't even think about. But yeah, Blitzel. Blitzel. I want to pick Blitzel because one because when I was a kid, I had four of my favorite toys were some Pokemon toys I got around. I got during the fourth generation. I don't remember what like product line they were in, but it was a Pikachu, a Chimchar, a man, um, a Mantike, which as a kid I always thought was I thought the name was Manaphy instead, so I always called it Manaphy. But also and a Blitzel. I did really that probably overkill. That was overkill. Okay, I can't wait for my team to get more balance. Balance, but yeah, no, yeah. And since of course, and since I didn't want to use a Pikachu, and you get Blitzel this early in the game, and also using Turtwig into Chimchar, I decided to honor that. I decided to honor them with by using Blitzel. Hmm. Blitzel. It's also funny because this also makes my team look like the most generic Gen 4 team. All I'm missing is Garchomp, Shanks, and Bidoof. But no, the rest of my team's gonna be a bit more unique than that. A bit. But in order to get there, we gotta catch a Blitzel first. There she is. No, no, I'm not gonna be pedantic. I'm not gonna be pedantic and get a boy specifically. Specifically, I did that with Ted. I tried that with Tetrick. I got that with Starly. I'm not going to be pedantic. Okay, yeah, one more Mark Smash should be just enough to kill it. It's gonna be a while before we get that item up there. Although just a good choice to have since while there isn't as much water here at the is in there isn't as much water in Sinnoh as there is in Hoenn. So it is good to have a it is still good to have a water type on you. No, yeah, I think I am gonna change my Pokemon instead of having a Togekiss of something else, but not sure what though. Pokemon Gen 4. Hmm. I'll let you know soon. I'll let you know as soon as I catch this Weasel. Come on, give me the Weasel. Give me the Sea Otter. Is Weasel an otter? I think so. Sorry, Shanks. I just don't want to use you this one. When it's not you, it's me. Thinking you're kind of not that good. Dude, we need more physical. Why isn't it like? Shanks needs like a better moveset. Oh, hey, Patuichu. The God Killer. I kind of wanted to be. I kind of wish there was like a EX, like an EX Patuichu card or something like that. And in reference to that one event in that one Pokemon event. Hey, come on. I think I'm gonna float a Pokeball as soon as I see it. Um, mm, mm. That's annoying, but it's also kind of nostalgic to just find Pokemon like this. Looking for something specific, you know it's in this area, but you just gotta gotta random into it. There you are. Nutbo. And Katya. Hmm. Welcome to the team. Now, I don't know what to name you. Hmm. What did the audience say? Oh, wait, I don't have one yet. Uh, what does my chat? I mean, what do my friends say? And Kelly's is outside. I forgot Kelly was outside. No. Come in, Kelly. Good girl. She's my dog. I love her. Bubbles. Okay, Bubbles it is. Alright, Bubbles it is. I just picked the first thing my phone said. Welcome to the team, Bubbles. Ooh, do you have an item? A walk-on berry. That's great. Oh, you're lonely. Lonely. Special bout. What did the lonely nature do? I don't want to top my head. Oh, gladly take that berry. Lonely nature Pokemon? Increase attack and decrease defense. That's I I think that isn't that I don't think that's bad for a Floatzel. I'm pretty sure Floatzel all physical attackers. Oh wait, no, that's one of the reasons why I wanted the because special attacking. Yeah, I think I'll keep the Togekiss. Because he's more the water type. Actually, yeah, because of my team. Actually, yeah, no, Swiftstream actually is also really good because it's also good because none of my team. Yeah, because actually, yeah. Okay, okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Like, yeah, like while my team isn't a lane dedicated team, having that having that ability to set lane would be useful since Water Tail's weak to fire with swim. I'm gonna have an electric type, and it just doesn't harm any of my Pokemon. Don't you dare go into the Valley Windworks. I was ordered to keep everyone out if they are not part of Team Galactic. You'll give me a look. You'll give me a look that makes me think you're gonna try and get in. Okay then. Okay then. You'll have to battle me for it. All right then. Oh wow, that was a 5% chance. Heck yeah. On Floto at least. And yep, your physical attack and you're actually pretty frail defensively. So we have Glameow. Dude, what about Water Gun Pursuit? I miss Pursuit. It's Pursuit. It's not in the newer games if you played them. Like them, they took it out of they took it out during Gen 8. Okay. Yeah, I think throughout most of this, I'm basically gonna just have Turtwig be the anchor of be my team's anchor. I essentially deal with most of the big problems. At least until they fall asleep. I should be walk fast. I should be fine. Oh, we hit the quick low. But I'm still asleep. Hey, I got a second viewer. It's for a moment I did. Never mind. I'm not logged into Twitch. I can't test that. Oh well. Okay, come on, Tetrig, wake up. Mm. Yeah! Now rock smash! Good job, Tetrig. One thing I would wish you could do is evolve in mid battle. Mid battle, it's so hype whenever that happens in the anime. I wish you could do that in the games. That wouldn't be that hype here since we've already won. Yep. Turtwig is evolving into Wattle. Welcome to the team. And that's a great getting owned by some kid. But you can't do a thing if I lock myself But you can't do a thing if I lock myself in with my works key. That's right. The other works key is not here. My co-host in the flower patch has the only other one. And in that sense, I'm no longer the loser. Uh, I shouldn't beat myself up over how I'm reading. I'll get better. I'll get better. There we got Gordon. Now, good. I'll try to mostly use Starly and Blitzel so they can get experience, but I'll definitely be using Guado when things get dicey. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Let's go help an old man. Enough arguing. Hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say. Team Galactic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Hmm? Hey, this kid is a weakness. What do we do? We don't need that brat running off to go get help. The solution is simple. We ensure the brat stays quiet. Done by Glattengut 1. The Stunky. Okay, a poison dog Pokemon that I don't think is available in this version of the game. Modiad moves are very powerful early game. I might kind of forget about. Send Starly. Yeah, I'll send Starly, so at least all three will get experience. That's no good. Gonna move a wing attack. Nope, that was my idea. Come on, just do. Okay, three, stop. Thank you. Whew. Okay. What it is? Just about to look something up and I completely forgot. Oh, good thing Guada's already a bulky Pokemon. What smash? I remember back as a kid, I was like, what the heck does Focus Energy even do? I think as a kid, a lot of us didn't understand stats effect, how stats effect moves work and didn't use them. I was mostly the same, but I at least could figure out like, okay, that lowers a defense, that lowers attack, so that makes you stronger or weaker. How the fuck are you supposed to know what focus energy does? But battling you right after my cohort weakened you gives me the edge. But you would be correct if my Guado was in level 18, level 19. 18. Yeah. Yeah, in this game, this life is like very weak. That was a critical hit. That was a super effective critical hit. It only did 6 damage. So happy that move got a buff. I love Leech Life now. One of my favorite bug moves. Though it is kind of weird that Zubat's now learn Absorb. I mean, it's a fine substitute. It just feels weird. Astonishing. That Quick Claw's putting in work. I should probably take a. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a Tylenol real quick in a sec. When I get like a full turn, I'm gonna go take a Tylenol real quick. My elbows are hurting because I was doing some working out a bit yesterday. Yeah, I just leave Guado in to take care of this. No, let's guess. Let's guess. Help take care of the. Oh, we'll make the battle a little easier. Just some great music. Come on. Gotcha. Dang it, the battle's. Dang it, the game isn't continuing. No, we're just listening to the groovy music. No! The music's groovy, but no one's doing anything! Okay, I'm back. Tackle. Okay. Here's graphic card. I want a promotion! This black's tough. Tough. Like, really, really tough. Wait, thing, it doesn't have TH. What am I doing? Together, then I can. Wait. Oh, tough. God, I cannot read. Tougher than I can put into words. And I know a lot of words. Endurable. No, I'm not. I know the word. I just don't know how to say the word. Indubitably. We're done here. Let's get back to the value when works. Oh. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a works key. It must be for the Valley Windworks. It's of no use to me. You may as well have it. Thank you. Thank you. You surely saved me. Those goons were trying. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey. God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! Modern slang. They sure were weird, though. You saw how they were dressed. Why do so many TH words? What they were saying didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Ether. Oh, I need to thank you. This sweet, sweet honey. Go on, take a whole lot. You obtain honey. Glitter honey on a sweet smelling tree, it might attract Pokemon. Yep, we're going to need a lot of this stuff. You know what? I might as well buy a bit of bulk. Bit of bulk. Now, one of the most controversial mechanics in this game are honey trees. Honey trees. They're pretty cool on paper, the way they work. There's a bunch of these trees around the center region. Slaughter honey on them. Come back later, and a Pokemon will spawn from a said group. If you put honey on a tree, it'll come back. Yep. And the Pokemon are generally pretty rare and even exclusive to these trees. Trees. One of them specifically is Munchlax, who we're definitely going to need to obtain. And do I want to use a Munchlax? I feel like a Munchlax would be easier to use than a Togekiss. Okay, since I don't need to. Well, I need to go gambling anyway. Do I have that coin flip app yet? No. You know what? You know what? I want to check for it anyway. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, here we got badge case and again, even channel badges. I'd probably just do it on my own time. Uh, yeah. Yeah, so there's a specific Pokemon. Yeah, so Munchlax in this game is very infamous. Very infamous due to being being very hard to get. Only available via honey trees. Being only available via honey trees and only on very specific honey trees. Like I think 4 of them. 4 of them. But there is a calculator you can look up to get what trees. Figure out what trees you to figure out what trees will have the chance of Munchlax. Because it's not just a specific tree, it's a rare encounter on that specific tree. So here we have 0 to oh I can just look 0 2 3 55. I have 2 more Munchlax trees should be Route 212, Hot Home City side, and oh wow. So it's Route 12 on Hot Home City side and Pastoria City side. Right, that's interesting. So if we head on to the map, if I can remember which button to press. So if we go look at the map, it should be over here and over here. So actually, we'll be able to get it before the 3rd gym if we're lucky enough. Okay, enough. So that's good to know. 50 cents. Yeah, 50 cents. That means we don't need to slaughter every tree. I still will be doing that to try and get all the Pokemon available on the honey trees, but we don't need to get everything. The door to the Valley Windworks has opened. What? No way, you have the key? Locking the door was meaningless. I am a loser in this after all. There's no time for self-pity. I got to alert the commander. Yeah, so here we have our first, I guess our first true mini dungeon. For the Valley Windworks, we gotta just defeat a few trainers and make it to the end. Boy, this is no fun and games. This is proper work, I tell you. that reminds me. I played through Pokemon Y recently, mostly because I wanted to play play through the Looker episodes. Like I said, just get a reminder on how that game was. It's a lot harder without the XP share. Like I mean, a lot harder. I was pretty underleveled for a good chunk of the game. Yeah, I lost the Lysander a few times. So if you ever playing X-Y again, try about the XP share. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Though I didn't use like my my Canto starter either or Lucario, so that probably also made it more challenging. But hey, that's the beauty of Pokemon. You get to use whomever you want. No two playthroughs are the same. Unless you're unless you're me going through Pokemon Platinum where it's almost always the same because I always pick the Terrans though after. I played through the game once without them. But every other time I have all these two. But yeah, no, the Oi reminded me of that. Well, one sec. Collecting energy from the Valley Windworks. That's our mission. The reason that Oi reminded me of that is because during the story there was a gang. There was a gang of thugs in the city that we had to deal with, and I am pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure they are supposed to be British, aka Galarian, which I just found funny. Funny. Technically, our introduction, one of our first introductions to Galar, was just a bunch of crooks. That poor region. I feel bad for the UK. I feel bad for Europe. Well, Europe, UK, England. England. You know what I mean. I feel bad for that part of the region. I feel bad for them getting one of the worst Pokemon regions. Keep battling and I'll just swap you out. Pokemon. Guadal. Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's another thing. This game, while it does have the friendship mechanic, it does not have the affection mechanic. What affection is basically overpowered friendship, but overpowered. Where your Pokemon can do well, there are some cute things like your Pokemon like may look at you or may act a little differently when around you, but also I really don't like kids who happen to be tough trainers. But also makes it so your Pokemon has a chance of getting more critical hits, not take, not dying to a attack that would kill them, and just a bunch of more overpowered stuff. I don't think that was introduced until Generation 6. So on the bright side, with every game, bright side, for the most part, there is something you can do to make sure it doesn't activate. Like for example, in Gen 6, if you don't touch Pokemon to me, the affection mechanic will never activate. Like it just won't work. I think Pokemon refreshes for Gen 7. Well, I know for BDSP, just walking with your Pokemon will make that happen. So, F you then. F you then. And for Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, just don't use the camp feature. Anyway, I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. No wait, one of the 4 commanders. My name is Mars. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. But people have shown little understanding about what we do. So, oh, no, sorry. You don't understand you don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So, let's have a bow to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, we, Team Galactic, will leave. I like to imagine that they already got everything they needed. So she's just doing it to really test the trainer who's been a thorn in their side. But yeah, here we have the infamous battle against Mars. Mars, why is Mars so infamous? Well, it isn't because of the Zubat. It's because of his second Pokemon, who we will meet in a moment. Uh, what do I do? I think that send in Guadal. What I'll do is I'll send in Guadal, then send in Starly to hopefully weaken the next Pokemon. Or should I just... You know what? No. I think setting up would just be better. But I'm going to focus on winning instead of training in this fight. Go ahead. Toxic. I didn't even know it had that. Or just, well, I guess if you didn't know or just forgot, I guess if you did forget something, you didn't know it have it. So, get that makes sense. Tackle. But said I do have some items. I could probably, I think I will just heal the poison off. Yeah. Ooh, heck yeah. Okay, now the main problem of the fight. Probably my first encounter with this, an underleveled Pugly. This Pokemon is, well, like I said, underleveled. It has incredibly high stats for this point in the game. And it's just a pain in the butt if you don't see it coming. Yeah, always using fake out on the first time you see it, so you can never do anything. And it's just a tough mon. Good thing we have Walk Smash. That's a super effective move against it. Yeah, 82 attack, 112 speed, and a hold item. One bit. Of course, and when I said, of course, I said earlier that not many Pokemon in this game have hold items, and not to mention berries. Mm-hmm. Okay, awesome. And with that, we've oh gosh, oh god, that XP count, and we've done it. But yeah, no, if you don't know they're coming, it's a tough fight. Definitely a wall, especially when I was a kid. Oops, I messed up that one. That's alright. That's alright though. I quite enjoyed our battle. My, lose to a child, will you? But no matter, we've collected plenty of electricity. With the power we obtained, we can do something quite spectacular. It seems quite obvious to me, Sean, the genius, even the boss recognized. Now, Miles, we should be going. Will you shut it? The boss is the only person in the world who is allowed to order me around. You can keep quiet. You can keep quiet around me. You only joined us recently. Don't think you're important. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. Yeah, so yeah, Cheon, if you've only played, Cheon is a character exclusive to this game. This game similar to Luca. Team Galactic. They were saying they had the power to gather Pokemon and energy no matter what. But they had to. I don't know. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claim. No, nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. I can't tell you how grateful I am for you saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. Daddy! Papa! Yuck, Papa, you stinky. Go shower now, stinky. Oh, sorry. They had me working nonstop. Thank you, trainer. You made the bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visiting again. Oh yes, the balloon Pokemon appears in front of the Valley Windworks. Yep, every Friday. Yep, every Friday a Drifloon will appear. Yeah, that's also a thing that you don't see in the newer games when a poison affects the overworld. But doesn't kill the Pokemon in this game. Nope. Ah, yes, it's you. Yes. I've heard that Team Galactic appeared at this power plant. I have therefore come running, so Team Galactic, where are they? You have won them off, you say? You're a trainer, but very well. I should go investigate inside. You know, every Friday a Drifloon will appear around here. It's the best way to get one, in my opinion. Magnificent! 100%. Yes, it is. It is what you have said. That it is all true. Superb. Though you are young, you are a trainer through and through. The- uh, very well. Very well. I shall pursue the culprits. I have received tips that the Team Galactic hideout is in the Data City. To there, I must be off. You know, I can, we won't see it until later, but I can understand why the Eternal City hideout could be like secretive, and like maybe people don't realize that's a Team Galactic building. How do people not realize the city in how do people not realize the building in Veilstone is not their main base of operations? It's a good game. You gotta make some. You gotta put room for some disbelief. Even it doesn't need to follow like dedicated logic. But anyway, with that, let's drop a save actually. No, it's worth not saying like you're saving a lot. Okay, now let's head off to the next area. I think you're a trainer. Ghastly honey on the tree. Nope, you just did a tutorial. And now, talk to you. Hey, how about you battle me before going to Eternal Forest? Yeah, we're running all the trainers just to get some experience and such. It'll be very useful. Yes, you have a ponytail. Perfect. What again? Ah, that did a lot of damage though. What do you want, man? Let me check the achievements. You know, that's something the achievement, what achievement should be activated? Wait, I just don't think you get as many, it's like, when we're doing like when we're playing Sly, like we're getting achievements like every other at the end of like every mission. They were handing them out like candy, but here we gotta be a lot more Pacific. Pokemon Platinum. I should really be doing this on my phone since I don't have a second monitor. Ah. Hmm. I wish Ponyta was a bit of a better Pokemon. But when I oh, so slowly. And went. Yeah, you have Quick Attack. Good. But Ponyta was a better Pokemon, especially since it's one of the two main fire types you can use in this game. The only problem with it that it evolves so late, but you get it so early. Which doesn't sound like that much of a problem, but I don't know. Could be better. I need to go use the bathroom. Oh. Let me heal my Pokemon and I'll go right back. For a split second, I thought you were shiny. Yeah. No, that's gonna be interesting because we do gotta find a shiny Pokemon in this game, and there are no guaranteed shinies in Sinnoh. In this version of Sinnoh, so that's gonna be a challenge. Okay. I'll wait back. Okay, I'm back, and I just realized I need to catch an Blitzel. Blitzel after checking the achievements again. I got trade for Marchand. Got to catch all the unknown, but I need to catch unknown A through Z to unlock the ability to catch the question mark and exclamation point. So you might as well catch all of them by that point. Trade for Marchand. Trade for Albert. Trade for Blitzel. Trade for that danged freaking. Trade for that Gengar. Wait, the Finio for the German Magikarp. Actually, that could be how we get. Actually, that would be a good way of getting the shiny Pokemon, just doing the Masuda method. I wonder if that works. Obtain the Eevee, Porygon, which we won't be using since we can't trade. The Iron Island egg, which no, we won't be using since we'll be using that since we'll be using Lucario later in this series. Yeah, no, I want to use the Lucario in that game instead of the other game or this game. You know what comes up. Interact with the Reggie rooms. Statue of Pokemon that used power. Interact with the Reggies. Interact with Regigigas. Yeah, yeah, you can't. Yeah, it looks like you cannot. Yeah, since this game, yeah, since I'm playing on emulator, there are all things I can't do. So any events like that, so like Pokemon events or like the Spiritomb, like getting a Spiritomb, I just don't. I just have to interact with that area, I guess, to get the prize. I should have gone to. I should have done the lottery today. Oh well. They show Pokemon to the newspaper company and Celeste. So AC on town. And a module place. That's oddly Pacific. Oh wait, that's oh wait. Okay, I think I do like a little side quest for that guy in order to get it. Okay, that makes sense. 10 free Great Ball in Selected Town for having a Pokemon of high happiness. Show the guy to collect number of Pokemon to obtain a black belt, attain all the plates at least once. Well, there are multiple ways we can do that. I think we can either find them across the world or get them on the ground. Let's see, now we have two Blitzels. On the bright side, one of them is a different name, so we don't gotta worry about trading away my all main Blitzel. An explosion of luck. Obtain TM64 explosion from the game corner. That is gonna take a while. I probably, I think I should probably be catching more Pokemon just for the heck of it. Hey, don't I need to catch all the Pokemon to get to play next? Well, I'm looking for the stuff right now, so we'll see. Yeah, come across some walk type trainers, so so Bubbles should be able to get a few levels in. Like let's see, win five battles in the 7th Marathon in one session. Then that isn't hard to do. Defeat Wishboy Liam or Celeste in the trophy house. 10 the 5-foot ribbon, 10 the effort ribbon. Every daily ribbon from by Julia. I think I'll probably do most of that off stream. Just like record myself like, okay, here's the ribbon. Okay, here's Tuesday's ribbon. Okay, here's Saturday's ribbon. Etc. Obtain every single contest ribbon on a single Pokemon. View them in the summary screen. Attain every battle tower when possible on a single Pokemon and beam in a similar screen. So I obtained a gorgeous royal ribbon from the Ribbon Society. View it in the summary while there. So that's interesting. I gotta get the ribbon and then view it while I'm in the same location. That's an extra step that I wouldn't have added. But oh well. Yep, I think you just have like some Geodudes, so Geodudes and it's 4 times weak to water. Okay, mine 4 items in the underground. Buddy furniture secret base. Have at least one of every trap in your inventory, excluding multiplayer traps and the digger drill. I'm not sure what that means exactly. Like, what do you mean by multiplayer traps? Aren't all traps multiplayer? Buy every piece of furniture in the villa. Obtain one of every possible accessory based on your starter Pokemon. Obtain the pocket traps. Attain all the seals. Level up to level 13. Which max out the step counter. Max shine all your gym badges. And it goes. Get out the Quogun. Defeat. Talk to Dawn on your birthday. And stay in Snow Point City for 2 minutes doing Diamond Dust. Alright. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do. There's a lot of stuff to do. This game is pretty big. Your trainer. Is that right up here? Yep, Stardust. And yeah, let's battle. I love Pokemon that smell sweet, like this one. Get a whiff of this. Get a whiff of this, and it sends out a Vileplume. It sends out a Vileplume and steals my lunch money. Alright, yeah, we're finally entering like the real groove of things. Now we got a full team. Teams all decently leveled. And we've got at least one good move. I wonder what that one Pokemon is going to be to have everything. Because I kind of like the idea of just having all my ribbons on one Pokemon, similar to that one video with the sizzle. Sadly, I won't be able to do that with like every ribbon since I don't have a Game Boy or Gen. I don't have a Game Boy with the Gen 3 Pokemon games. But I would be able to do that with. But I would be cool to do that here. And then bring that Pokemon up if possible. I don't think it would be actually unless I get a way to play games off the 3DS. Yeah, it's fine. No, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Switch. I know. No, keep you in 12. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, bide. And that's not enough. Okay. Yeah, swap out. I thought like having all my Pokemon in different Pokeballs. Let's go, Rock Smash. All right. And for beating her, for beating a child, we've unlocked more berries. That's a berry. And some more berries. So plant a berry. Yeah, let's get that wakan berry. Along with go Chesto. I don't think you need to water them right at start. A heal ball. Yeah. I think you definitely do want to fight one of these trainers specifically. We're gonna fight all of them though. But I know there's one here you specifically do want to fight for the Pokedex. It's a long way between Flomaloma Town and Eterna City. Hey, Zachary! I know Zachary. Oh, hi, Apom. Actually, yeah, no, this would be actually a good trainer to face since Apom is one of the honey Pokemon. One of the honey tree Pokemon. Hmm. Hmm. I don't got much. I don't got much opinion on Apom, but Ambipom is annoying because it was one of the last Pokemon I needed in order to complete the Pokedex on my first playthrough. I had two Pokemon the Sinnoh Dex. I didn't know how to encounter or find either of them. In hindsight, I really should have just caught the pre-evolutions and evolved them. But I was really stubborn, so I didn't do that. Heiko Nicholas. And we're actually going to be using the other Pokemon. I'm actually going to be using one of those two on my team. Not Ambipom though. I didn't want to use an Ambipom. But the other one we are using, and it's going to be interesting. Pebbles. Swift. That's alright. Water Sword isn't that useful since I am a water type, and and by this point in the game, there's no reason for me to go in against the fire type and then swap out the Tetwig. Quaddle. I think it's no, not the Battle Girl, but the Picnicker coming up. You're going to want to battle. Yeah, okay. Let's swap out the Starly. Give Starly some love. She's falling behind a little bit. Hiya! Hiya, there's no holding anything back. Battle Girl Kelsey with a matchup. Wing attack. Oh man, look at that very useful move. I'm pretty sure all it does is makes it so you could hit ghost types with your normal and fighting moves. You cannot obtain a ghost type this early in the game. Yeah, unless you're using an event. Double team. That's dead. That's a dirty strategy. Yeah, forget tackle. Get that quick attack into the better movable. That's it. I concede. I think you're on a different level. Because I have a bird. Repel. Okay, yeah, no, you're definitely gonna want to fight her because she has a specific Pokemon. Pokemon that we need for a Pokedex. The Pignaco Karina, and a Piplup. Yep, yep, since I'm yep, expecting since yep. What do you do it? Yep, up in the Pokedex? I mean you actually do. But still need to see a trainer using a starter Pokemon. This is the trainer I always think of. Whenever that comes to mind. Alright. Alright, level 14. Oh, boo! How insulting. Hey! And Starly's evolving. Welcome to the team. Staravia. I really like the mid stages of these Pokemon. I want to put down Staravia. Well, I didn't like Waddle at first, but he really grew on me. And with nature switch, and now with the Intimidate ability. Beauty, you are now perfect. Then we can go in here, talk to her, and sleep a little bit. And talk to this guy. He just teaches us about repels. And if we head down here, we can grab an item. A super potion. I love that all these events are here. And they're here adding lore to like the underground tunnels and stuff. And we could go over here, but the way is blocked. So we have to head through the Eternal Forest if we want to continue. Many poison type Pokemon make their home here. Buy answer? I want to go back. Now, well, it would be a smart idea to buy antidotes. You don't really need that on your first playthrough. Hello, my name is Cheryl, and you are? Oh, so your name is Kay. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. May I ask a big favor of you? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there is a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about. I think there'll be safety in numbers. Please, may I go through with you? Kay decided to go with Cheryl. I'll keep Pokemon at perfect health. So yeah, no matter how weak we are at the end of the battle, as long as we win, we'll be able to. As we win, we will be fully healed. And that's a mossy walk will be important for later. Yeah. Also with so Cheryl is one of the 5, sorry. One of the 5 stat trainers. When you're with one of these trainers, every battle is a double battle, and they'll have one Pokemon alongside to help you out. In this case, a Chansey. I'm pretty sure knocking out the Chansey doesn't help you in any way, so it doesn't, so don't do that to try and grind. Yeah. Let's see, Platinum. I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at Baneri. Let's throw a Duck's Ball, see if I can catch you. Nope. Nope, not one Pokeball. So yeah, the stat trainers are trainers that specialize in or 5 trainers that specialize in specific Pokemon. Pokemon who excel at a different stat. That in Shaw's case, it's HP. And we got it. But he's a fairly rare Pokemon. Rare Pokemon definitely gonna be hard to evolve. But outside of fought catching now would be good. And even if we're not gonna use it. Yeah, Shell focuses on HP. Hmm. Uh, there's Mira who focuses on special attack. Riley, who is a fan favorite, one of my favorite trainers, I think is physical attack. Yep. Okay, perfect. Perfect dead meat, aka Wimple. But also Spark. But we Spark. Buck, who no, I never associated Buck as a stat trainer, but no, yeah, they are. Buck excels in special defense. And it's a clay doll. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at his page on Wikipedia. But it doesn't say. But it doesn't say it outright. Yeah, no, it's a clay doll. So let me check it. That's again. Yay, level up. Ooh, egg bomb. You know what? Yeah, I'll let the Wavia in to defeat the Beautifly. I wasn't fast enough. Oh, I know. Attack Chansey instead. Never mind. Oh, just fast enough. Oh, barely. Oh, wow. They just ganged up on Chansey. Yeah, special defense. So I'll get both defenses. Get the defenses in general. And both are pretty high. Also, it's related to Flint. I never knew that. And then Marley. Yeah, go quick attack. That's still stab. Mm-hmm. Ah. Oh well. Thanks, Stelvia. This is a Nuzlocke, so don't gotta worry about that. Arcanine. Oh, but now it has a held item. I'm getting pretty lucky with the held item today. Eh. Level 20. I think I'm gotta be near the level cap. Don't ignore bug Pokemon. That really bugs me. Oh, you. Yeah, after the battle, despite how much damage we took, we are fully healed. and also talk the show. It's starting to see the it's stu- it's startling to see two wild Pokemon appear at the same time. Yeah, I remember these two being a bit tricky, especially in like a Nuzlocke setting. Like trainers. Yep, two Ablas. I don't know what statue would be since an Arcanine is a very balancedly statted Pokemon. Hmm. Okay, let's hit him with a double teams. Let's do some double teams. Ah, yeah, hidden power. A move I didn't like a lot as a kid. One that I really like nowadays. Nowadays, it can be any type technically, and it's definitely not fighting. Oh no, it is fighting. And this case, it's fighting, so it's super effective. At least for the ab on the left, it was. It was super effective. Anyway, that one is fighting. What about the other one? Uh, the neutral damage. I don't know. Yeah. Hmm. I just want to remember this fight. It had given me some trouble once upon a time. It still a lot of damage. But they'll have to man to take him out. And they'll leave you. Not that they'll have to yet. Hmm. Hmm. A netball. I got the item. What are you holding, Banana? Ooh, a Choppleberry. Yeah, I'll switch. Yeah, I'll switch out to bubbles. Do I have any other held items? Mm, not yet. Yeah, let's go. So I might as well battle all the trainers. And I'm not gonna be. Okay, I think no, I'm not gonna battle everyone. I'll probably slow down that now since we're much. No, not now since we're all relatively evenly leveled now. Yeah, that's both down on left. I agree. I agree. Yeah, that's the way Burmese learn. I forgot Burmese learn protect. That's annoying. Oh, it affected both of us. I did not know that. Mm, mm, mm. Boom, bam, 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 bam. Oh yeah, no, it probably is. Yeah, I'm looking for the categories again on Twitch, which it definitely is better for me to just be on this category instead of going. I go to basic platinum. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's not a very chill part of the game right now. Let that snap. Yeah, hit it with a good stab. And now dust stocks. I could have probably swapped over. You know, I should have probably swapped over to Starly to make it go by faster, but oh well. Anyway, ooh, item. Potion! Living drink could do. But yeah, let me double check the wording on that, on the Pokedex related achievements. But I think I do have to catch them all. Excuse me, sorry. And, control legendary, control the unique Pokemon. Grow to level 17. And here, whoa, let's go. Awesome. Totally not one for catching all the. Oh, here it is. Yeah, there it is. I was about to say, yeah, there was one too. Yeah, catch all 374 possible Pokemon that are obtainable within the game without any external devices. I wonder funny how that one has more people have obtained that one than like some of the Battle Frontier achievements. Nice. Yeah, it's Swift. Let's make it Swift. Alright, let's over to Guado. Make this go a bit easier. Yeah, kind of like this, I wish I had. Oh, hello. Oh man, I literally just saw someone's chat. I literally just said to myself, man, I like this. I wish I had an audience so I end up someone to talk to. Like, oh wait, someone actually was here and in chat. Dang it! I'm so sorry, panicking said. So sorry. I disappointed you. Well, how long I was there. Oh well. Let's continue on. The fight is on. Okay, almost done with this dungeon. Just gotta go through this last little bit. Bitters. Yeah. Certainly Bubbles isn't gonna be that useful against the next gym since it's grass type. Don't worry, but she'll be there for more support. It's gonna be Stalavia's time to shine. Oh, that's the exit? I'm so relieved. We finally got here. I would have never been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, Kay. This is a token of my appreciation. A soothe bell. Oh, perfect for evolving, well, Bidoo and, but anyway. I'm sure we'll meet again somewhere. Bye for now. Here we are, Route 205. With more berries. Got cherry berry, a patch of berry, and 2 sets of orange berries. And by 2 sets, I mean just 2 orange berries. Yep, yippee, yippee. I can't wait to get Fly. I think if we go over here, we can get an encounter against Bidoo. And a super potion. And a berry. And let's see, we got cherry berry, a chopper berry, a berry here, a chopper berry there, and an orange and petra berry. We have made a 2-berry profit. Oh no, Forbury Puppet, never mind, I misread. Yep. And we can slide this Spark of Honey. And there's some trainers here you can fight. I think this guy has a full team of Magikarps. That's 5-in-1, but we don't need to. And let's head into one of my favorite town themes. Yeah, I like it. I like a tennis town theme. Only tennis city. Now we are fully healed. We don't. Yeah, we are fully healed. We don't really do this. And there's a variety of things we can do. We could go in here and grab here and begin going underground. And we can get this item that I could never get as a kid because I didn't know. I didn't know you could go by those trees. And we can talk to the gym leader down here. Hi, I'm Gardenia. I'm this town's gym leader. My last challenger was an awfully speedy young guy. Actually, his name was Barry. He told me about you. He said another challenger was on the way, so that made me antsy. At my gym, no one gets to battle with the gym leader until the end. And the challenger had to beat all the other gym trainers first. I'll be waiting for you in the back. In the back, trainer. Don't disappoint me. I won't. Okay, well, I'll disappoint you a little bit because I actually gotta go leave. They even talk to you! Long time no see! Oh, you look puzzled. Are you wondering who I am? I'm Professor Lawrence Sitton and Don's father. I've come a long way to help on your adventure, at Professor's behest. How many Pokemon have you met? 38! Wonderful, bravo! Rowan should be delighted. Here's something for you, the EXP share! Yep, and with that, we can officially, train Pokemon. We can train 2 Pokemon once without needing to switch train. Okay, yeah, there's a few other things we need to do. Actually, I gotta go back to the Pokemon Center. Swap some Pokemon in and out. I'm gonna need the Blitzel. Yeah, I'm not gonna make a living dex. Yeah, I'm not gonna make a living dex. I'm just gonna get. I don't wanna. I'm just gonna blah. I'm just gonna catch 'em all, Pokemon. Yeah, so I know if we go in here to this apartment hotel building, I don't know what's up. Oh, hey, we got the name waiter. Name waiter, see anybody have Pokemon named Blitzel? Trade for my chatter. Yes, I do. Here you go. And we got our next achievement. You mean I kind of wish I could. I don't know. I wonder how I could have it pop up in the corner like it did for Pokemon. Pokemon, no, like it did for Sly Cooper. I think what I'm gonna have to do is when we go underground, I'm gonna have to take out my controller because I think why don't I just do it wirelessly? Now I'll try that later. I think I'll play. I think when we do Sinnoh Underground, which we might do right now. Now at least for a little bit. Catch up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably just play without the controller when we're in the underground. It's right now. Got Leveled Berry, Tangled Feet, and some cool moves. Now we have our second gift Pokemon. Now we won't be using him. That's on the first floor, then what cool things we'll find on this floor? Gardenia is our gym leader, goes out to Eternal Force every so often. I wonder what she does there. I'll probably be with nature. Had a TM for herself. It's a long time now. Yes. Ah, great. PM67 was cycled. My favorite, my favorite move in the game that I definitely use all the time. Get a lobby, trainer for accessory, next up, Hot Home City. Got you now. Gonna take your flag. Yeah, yeah. Capture the flag. Like that's sadly something we won't be able to do during this playthrough since that requires 2 people. I should probably get like another Gen 4 game. Actually, wait. Actually, no, I can't do that. Never mind. Well, I guess that would be nice just to have no Gen 4 game legitimately. Oh well. Is it this house, but nothing's in it? No one's in it yet. And yeah, let's head forward a bit because. Oh, hi, babe. Thud. Hey, Kay. Okay. You can't see the Pokemon statue, right? I'll take you there. Bow, bow, bow. What the? So this is the Eterna Pokemon. So this is Eterna's Pokemon statue. Shaping our world. Shaping our world, our time and space. Shaping our world, our time and space. And in an intertwining spiral. Reserved. Reserved. Reserved in Sinnoh are the Pokemon of time and space. Sinnoh myth. Its truth needs investigation. Pardon me, stand aside. So mysterious. Oh, hey! When we smacked together, a brilliant flash of inspiration came to me. It's an easy way to become a great trainer. Yeah, that. Okay. Alright, listen close. Make sure all your attacks hit and avoid the enemy attacks, for sure. Do that and you'll never lose. You'll be the invincible trainer. Yeah, imagine being an invincible trainer. Anyway, we'll go check the Pokemon Center. See you around. Yeah? Hmm. Yeah, it appeared to have been. Yeah. Yeah, it's what. Yeah. Yeah, the cool thing about this one, it's what to look at Palkia and Dialga at the same time. Like, it could be either or. When I was a kid, I thought these were weird plants. No, they're bikes. I don't. Nope. There's a building up there, but you can't go in it. And classical on some annoying because they don't give you anything. But I know these guys give you something cool. Information. Sheesh, what the world coming to? Someone whipped out the descriptive plate off the Pokemon statue. No one can read the inscription. Why would someone do that? Actually, wanna know what it said? About the inscription went like this, sort of. The creation of Dai, giver of time. In laughter, there's tears, and likewise, the same time flows. The blessing of Dai. Yikes! I've forgotten big chunks of it. Want to hear the other inscription? Second inscription went so like this: the birth of Power, the creator of parallel dimensions, alive yet not alive, whips in space. To arrive in the same universe, the blessing of Power. That's someone talking about being a third inscription. I'm kind of skeptical though. I mean, think about it. A third Pokemon alongside those who control time and space? There couldn't possibly be a Pokemon that mighty. Have you seen the statue? When I was a wee child, we used it as it used to be the centerpiece of many festivals. Center City came to be long ago in honor of ancient Pokemon. Though many things have changed, what's important is what has not. I hope it remains that way forevermore. Speaking, overrated. Also, phones need charging. Because without electricity, this world will come to an end. I'm glad to note that. Anyway, now let's head over here to Route 211. So we can get some new Pokemon and some great balls. Pokemon fight some new trainers. Meditite. For the longest time, I always associated it with Gen 4 because of this game. Because it's the first Pokemon game I ever played. So funny enough, I associate Metachan with Gen 3, but Meditite with Gen 4, despite both existing in Gen 3. I know, I'm weird. Ooh. Perfection. Actually, wasn't exactly planning on catching, but hey, you're in the perfect spot to. I was kind of half wanting to catch it, half I wouldn't care if it fainted. Meditite with God. Hmm. Jingling, jingling. Yeah, no, Jingling's a Pokemon I know, like, is from Gen 4, but now evolved into a Gen 3. Actually, you know what? I should have to go back. I'll go back a bit because I gotta activate something so I can catch more Pokemon here. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the team I had originally envisioned. And but the sense we have Cynthia. Oh, that device you have. Wow, it's a Pokedex. Wow, that brings back memories. Pardon me, but what is your name? Oh, hello, Kay. I'll be sure to remember that name. My name is Cynthia. I'm a trainer, just like you. I've been studying Pokemon mythology lately, and just out of curiosity, here in Atena City, there's a statue of an ancient Pokemon. Have you seen it already? According to myth, it was an extremely powerful Pokemon. Who knows? You may have encountered something like it while traveling with your Pokedex. Oh, I know. Try using this. It should be helpful. You obtain HM01. Cut. Remember that hidden move cut can be used on the field. It will let you go to places that were previously inaccessible to you. It's important for filling your Pokedex, right? Luck be with you, young trainer. Oh, there's one last thing. He gives my regard to Professor on. Okay, no, so it's a bit later. What I'm thinking of. Yeah. She gives you the Togepi egg. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Utopia again. Yeah, I think I'm still actually going to use it, mostly because of that. Yeah, no, I remember now. You get it after the Galactic event, because I remember that since you oh, since you have the boat, I mean bike. Yeah, since you have a bike with you at that point. Yeah, let's do it. It's small than I remembered. Let's dig up some treasure. I'm from Orbeck. I work in the museum mining treasure there, digging up. Yeah, digging my Doesn't work. Don't forget that you'll be doing it. Okay, so talk to this guy. This guy, he's the underground man. Man, he'll give us that block hit, and we can now enter the Sinnoh underground. Okay, we got a few missions from him that we can take on. The first one being simple, just going in the underground and exiting it. All right. Yeah, I think we'll do this for a bit, just for some calm, just for something to relax with, a little bit, just chill. Okay, so we can start input communication. It's not really that important, but yeah. So we saved the game, and now we can head down into the mines. As a child. Right. Okay. Takes a minute. As a child, I've yearned for this. Okay, now this is gonna be interesting. I'm just on the ground with this, obvious. Again, yeah, now this is gonna be interesting. Basically, what you can do down here, you can dig up treasures and items for your secret bases, and do secret bases and stuff. What what I want to do is I need to collect a certain item. Well, technically two certain items. But they can't even get the shiny stone down here? One sec, while I check. Ah, I see you have done it. You have gone down to the underground tunnels. Well done. Take these rewards. Yeah, a variety of traps. You go trap the trigger when you land on them. They don't go friends except the traps against them. There were some treasures and spheres down there. Okay. Okay, so on Platinum we can find either with a dowsing machine in Route 110 or on Iron Island on Route 228. Okay. Okay, so let's change up the format of this real quick. Like it's kind of let's see. Uh, Perfect. Close enough. Uh, okay. Okay, so now we're here. Okay, so I swapped the screen type. Now we can configure. Now if I show the menu, I can go to NDS settings. Like having it on full screen, it looks good, but it's also some reason I can't see my cursor. Oh, enter? No. Oh, how do I exit full screen? Let's see. View full screen. Alt enter. That's I switched to full screen, I guess. Okay. Okay. So NDS help settings. Go from hybrid to uh bottom only. I don't really want bottom only because I need both. Okay, this is currently hybrid. How did this look? I think that'll be fun. Settings. Let's see. Horizontal. Okay, I think this will be fine for. I forget. I think this will be fine for right now. Okay, controls. Okay. Okay, I should be able to figure this out. Now let's go back to full screen. And continue. Continue. Here in the center underground, we can go mining. Mine for objects and such. But since I'm playing on emulator, I gotta use my mouse in order to click stuff. It's basically kind of like Minesweeper. And I definitely recommend watching like Chuck Conway's video on this part of the game. Would be a great way. Yeah, hit Let's Play on Platinum just overall would be a great way just to figure out all this game has to offer. Yeah, there's a few things we want here. We want hot scales, which is just useful no matter, which are just straight up useful. But also, I'm looking for a Pacific Evolution Stone. That's a little weird because I gotta move with my left hand. I gotta click with my right hand. I mean, gotta move my right hand and click with my right hand. We also got achievement down here if we find 4 items and get them all. Oh, we might do that if I'm lucky. Nope. Awesome. 2 spheres. And a yellow shard. If I remember correctly, you can get fossils, but you can only get them but you can only get 1 at this point in the game. Let me double check. Sit on the ground. Yeah. And unlike BDSP, there is only you can only do this. You can't really do any there's any Pokemon to find down here. So no, the BDSP Center Underground is simultaneously better but also worse than this game, which is kind of funny. Kind of funny, but also sad. Okay, that's lucky. All right. Let's see. Fears, item shapes. Okay, those are the appearance weights. And what else will be a diamond and pearl? What appearance weight in platinum? Hmm. Yeah, so I'm looking for is very rare. Yeah, it's very rare, so it's gonna take a while to find it. Okay, yeah, it's just a matter of rarity. That's so weird. It's like I need three hands to play this. Okay, you got four. If you can get all four on a wall, then we get an achievement. Probably not getting it here because I'm being stubborn, being brash, and not bold enough. Wrong button. Okay, that's good. Got one. Two. Oh, three. Come on, give me a four. Oh, yeah! Achievement unlocked. Because I just realized since the okay, look, show menu, relation, full screen, and full screen. Okay, got it. Yeah, okay. Good thing I noticed that. Ooh, I love them. And oh wait, what happens if I get? What happens if I get into a fire trap? Because the fire trap requires me to blow into the microphone. Oh no, I gotta be careful on what traps I go. I gotta be careful on with traps. Some of them might be actual traps. Oh, yeah, the traps are basically like small, short mini games. And yeah, they're a lot of fun, but I guess here and now they're terrifying. I think having less options is what I need. Hammer. Oh, okay, so at this point, all of the traps have. Okay, at that point, everything left is the traps. So now we just gotta run around the underground. Or we could just exit. Except I think we just exit. Should be fine. Oh man, that looks that looks so big now. No. Oh, there you go. Yeah. We exit and go back in. After a bit of after a bit of walking, we should be able to get more shinies. Shiny, depending on where you are in the world, will depend on where you spawn in the underground. I don't think there's any like difference to. I don't think there's any like rarity differences. It depends on which one of these guys you can talk to. Yeah, he have a 17 one. You need to give him a spear the same size or bigger. Except they having smaller spheres aren't really that useful. Unless it's like the prism spheres or and it's like the prism spheres, then oh yeah, that's right. You can't bury them, and they can actually begin to grow. Weird, convoluted. We don't know convoluted, but yeah. Wait, those are the same. Those are the traps, Malia. It is. What the heck? I think I dig a drill, which would useful sense. I can thought of. I thought making a secret base. Yep. And now, yep. And now we can enter here and dig our secret base, but we gotta clear out all those rocks as well. There's gonna be an achievement we'll be working forward. We'll be working towards. Not so good. Okay, goods. Okay. Yeah. Don't we got anything on us right now, but it'll be useful. Yeah, so that word square will always tell us where our secret base is. What do you got? Oh, yeah, no, I shouldn't be using that. Oh, cool. So I can get some doughs. Yeah, now we're gonna worry about right now. But I also shouldn't be using the speed up function. Once you start using that, it's very hard to stop. Okay, perfect. I probably will for like certain things later. But in a game for like grinding. Okay. Okay, I like to look for the small stuff first. Don't think I'm gonna get it, even if I find it. Nope. I just want to check the wall you're currently working on because sometimes it can just sometimes you can keep going. Oh my gosh. Where the hell was that other item? This way? And what? It's a lot of luck, but it's also a lot of fun. Nope, that wasn't it. I think it was, yeah. Nope. It was here. Yeah, I should plant those. I'm trying to say plant like a walk, but yep, that's what we're doing. And Prism Spear. They're good to the west, and whenever you find them, they're gonna be small. Yeah, no, that's only a 7. Wow, that's good. Oh, they're just about to collect. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. 4. Okay, let's see if we can get them. We're not gonna get them. We barely got one. What the heck? I'm getting so unlucky with these. Okay, I got enough full. Okay. One more. Oh. Yeah! Oh, did I get that human already? Yes, I did. Okay. Still cool. Yeah, and at some point our bag will fill up, so I gotta worry about that. But I'm not. Oh, I hope it's not full yet. Yay, hot scale. We need those. We're gonna need all of those we can. As many of those as we can. They're the best I'm pretty sure this is the best way to grind them. At least in this game, since oh, dude, love this in I don't remember. What the? Okay, that's good. I don't want a lot of pings. Yeah, that's interesting that the spheres are red, green, and blue relative to the original games, and then there's diamond and pearl. Oh, oh, I guess a yellow one. They thought a yellow one would be just too much. Too much. I don't think I agree. Five is like the perfect number. That'd be such an odd currency. Oh, you know what? Yeah, the popcorn would be good. I'm gonna have the kettle corn after this. 'Cause I think I might. Yeah, I think I might stop. But what? How long have I been streaming? I'll stop when I'll probably stop in a bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're probably almost full. Okay. Always make. Yeah. Always make sure to take these and put them in the bag. A little annoying that you gotta do this, but that's how it works. The charge will also be useful too, since this game has the move to this. Yeah. Yeah, but you always exit where you entered, so you don't. Which I always thought was a little weird, but that's how it works. I think next time I stream, I think I'll stream on I'll stream at like a drastically different time. See how that goes. Oh yeah, no one's watching this. No one's watching this category anymore. All right, begin digging. Ooh, that's a good selling item. There's a whalebone. I don't think you can get. I'm pretty sure you can't get a male whack in this game. Yep, whalebone. It was a little morbid that we're finding. Yeah, it's a little morbid when you think about it. That they have those bones, but they depending on where those bones came from. Uh, Thank you. And I wasn't working for a sec. Yeah. Oh my gosh, serious. Ooh, ooh, we got a plate. Fingers, fighting? No, yeah, fist plate. If I click now on the overload, will have to give us some special text. text, but you can't find them all down here in multiple copies. I mean, they're not the most useful items, but they're without August, but they can help. They can help. They give a plus. I mean, they give a 10% boost to any to the type, to a corresponding type. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That was lucky. I just kind of stopped. Open circle. Hey, you got two. That's good sign. I take that back. Oh, it's a good sign, but was not a good haul. Yeah. One thing I'm going to do is like memorizing like where the walks, like what did the walks look like around the sparkle. That's what I tend to do. As for the mini game, it's all pretty much random. I don't really know what to say to really help. I tend to I mostly use the small one. Nope. I just want to move in different directions. You know, I didn't deal with the weaker dirt first and took away from the middle, or whatever that stuff is. Hmm. There we got two. Oh my gosh. And yep, the bag's full, so now I gotta mess with that if I want to get more items. Probably just trash some things. Anything. I'll trash anything under 10. Oh, then if you have an enormous sphere, then you can buy pretty much anything with it, not the right color. Yeah, just don't do it to the prism or the just don't do it to the prism or the pair spheres. Spheres. Okay. And let's get these few sections digged out. Then I think I'm gonna cut off for the night. I'm feeling pretty tired. Hey, a big bear sphere. Nice. Yeah, if you mind those out, they don't give you anything. I mean, they're just there to make this mini game more difficult. Yep. Everything's just a pet trap. Okay. Four on the wall again. Yeah, and the odds of this stuff doesn't change until after you get the Pokedex, after you get the natural dex. I was gonna say in the post game, but I think no, technically is not in the post game. Not sure how you're going. Yeah, you'll have to be really diligent, but yeah, you can. I feel like you should theoretically be able to get the natural dex before defeating Cynthia. I'm getting a little impatient since. Oh wow, that's like uncommon at this point. No, I think that's very weird. This one, wow. Oh wait, I got my treasures, selling items, useful item, and useful item. All right, this has been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'm sorry to Panda King the Third. I wish I would have. I wish I would have acknowledged you earlier. Yeah. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next game. Bye bye.